Well, for this next part of this programme, I have come outside, and this is why. Well, for car lovers, you won't need me to tell you that that is the noise, the wonderful sound of the Lotus Evora, and over here the Lotus Elise as well. This is the modern carnation, of course, of the modern face of Lotus. 70 years ago it was a very different picture when Colin Chapman set up his iconic brand, which started in London before heading out to Norfolk. And now, as part of the 70th anniversary, the company is on the search for the very first Lotus, the Mark I. Well, David Tillier is from the Lotus Car Club magazine. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, David. And just tell us about some of those humble early beginnings of the company.
Yeah, Colin Chapman started the company, like you say, very humble beginnings. Born out of competition, he raced this car, the Mark I, that he built himself. Started off with Austin bits and engineered his own extra parts, and then moved on from there and ended up building his own bespoke cars and moving to Norfolk and building the legacy that we see here today.
Yeah, and of course in between it's had some tough times as well. What about the next 70 years? Will it survive them?
I think so, definitely. It's been a tough 70 years with different owners. The passing of Colin Chapman has been very, very difficult, but with this new Chinese ownership, a big investment coming soon, I think hopefully we're going to see some really great things from Lotus in the next 70 years and beyond.
And what about this search for the Mark I? Wouldn't that be fantastic? What are the chances of finding it, do you think?
It would be amazing if they found it. The chances, I really hope in my heart that they're high. It's a very difficult car to find. There's one of one. It is Genesis for Lotus. So hopefully it's in a barn somewhere, but we shall see.
That would be absolutely fantastic. David, thank you very much indeed for that. Let's talk more about the search now of that Mark I. Here's Malcolm Robertson.
Big sort of innovation by Colin Chapman in Formula 1. 0.05 of a second.
Anxiety spreads through the pits where team manager Colin Chapman checks left side.
So many of Colin Chapman's great cars are here, but there's one very notable absentee, the first car he ever built. We know that he sold it in November 1950 for £135, but what happened to it after that remains a mystery.
Graham Hill's Monaco winning car, the only Formula 1 car in history to win Monaco twice. He ever raced was a Lotus Type 72. The cricket match and then going to the races, and Dad was throwing. It would be fantastic. There's some lovely pictures of my mother in particular in the car, taken by my father, and despite it being a pretty humble project, it featured a number of innovations of the type which would be prevalent in Dad's Formula 1 designs for years to come. There is a chance that it's just sitting somewhere, you know, in a barn with, you know, a load of hay bales on top of it, and wouldn't that be the most incredible find?
This is the first time we've been able to get caught of events in the night.
Colin was such an innovative engineer, such a disruptor to the industry. Every time that he put pen to paper, he came out with designs that challenged convention. The current family of cars that are absolutely true to all of Colin's beliefs. They're lightweight, they're dynamic, they're incredibly high performance cars, and they achieve that performance through engineering purity.